Hi everybody, this is my narration for my expert video. Here I am measuring flour out for the roux, and I like using the scale. It's sometimes faster than using a measuring cup. And I found a good recipe where I could bake the roux instead of whisking it for an hour on the stove, or an hour and a half. Here I am preparing the aromatics, which are the onion, the bell pepper, and the celery, which are called the Holy Trinity in Cajun cooking, I think because of how important they are to the flavors. You'll notice that I have a huge bowl of diced vegetables there, and that's probably like twice or three times as much as I need. But I hate leaving half an onion or half a bell pepper in the fridge. And I find that after I tried it once using the whole onion and the whole bell pepper, it doesn't make a difference. It's just more veggies, which are good for you, right? The gumbo still tastes pretty good after using more veggies than you need. Here I am using the meat pounder to prepare the garlic to take the skins off. That's a huge time saver if you need to mince more than one or two things of garlic. That was the andouille sausage you saw me slicing. After I'm done with the cutting board, I just clear the counter and stuck everything into the dishwasher. I like cleaning as I go along. You don't actually save time when you clean as you go along. I mean, it's the same amount of cleaning time, whether you do it as you go along or at the very end. But psychologically, it's just much nicer not having as much cleanup after you're done with the recipe. Here I am preparing the sauces. That's half an hour of baking the roux. That was 1 hour. This is an hour and a half. You're supposed to get sort of a nice milk chocolate or dark chocolate color to the roux before you use it. And there I am dumping in the way too many vegetables and sauteing for about 10-15 minutes. That's a quart of chicken broth, a cup of wine, a 14-ounce can of fire roasted tomatoes, and there I am adding the meat. Those are the large pieces of chicken I'm putting in. I just took those straight out of the pack and put in the bowl. I don't like chopping chicken raw. It's not very hygienic, and it's just easier to pull it out of the pot after the chicken's done cooking and just chopping it on a cutting board and putting it back in. That's so much cleaner, so much easier. And I added the rest of the ingredients. You saw me put in 1 pack of okra. I normally like to add 2, but they only had 1 in the store. It still turned out great. Gumbo's a really forgiving recipe. The only part you just got to be careful about is the roux. And when you use the oven method for baking it, there's no way to mess it up, pretty much. All right, hope you enjoy the video. Thanks.